I got to leave for 3 weeks and head to Texas.
You're going to be gone for 3 weeks?
Yes, 3 weeks.
Score!
What the hell? So yeah, that's right. I am going to be leaving Joanne for 3 weeks, and apparently she's excited about it.
Party's on.
Yeah. So some know, not most, but some know I've been in line waiting for a service dog for veterans with PTSD, and for those who don't know, I see a counselor still every other week, and this is going to be another tool to help me. When Angel passed, she was my helper therapy dog, and that was, especially when she passed in February, that I really understood the bond and the help that she did. When she
One
was
of those
gone.
things that really hits you after the fact.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but she was a small dachshund, so she wouldn't have been a very good candidate for a service dog. She can't go to certain places like a service dog could. So I've was enrolled and accepted into the wait list for Canines for Warriors, which I will have a description for Canines for Warriors in the description of this video, a link. But my date for getting a dog was not till later, but I got moved way up, which was pretty exciting. So I am heading down on the 4th of July, early morning. I got to be there July 5th at San Antonio Airport by noon. Well, there's no flights that leave Spokane to San Antonio and get me there by noon. So I got to go down on the 4th of July, stay at a hotel, and then they'll catch up with me. There for 3 weeks. I will stay on campus. It's kind of like a B&B, get your own room, bathroom, and all that. Canines Warriors is a program that I was really excited about. I could have got a service dog by now with other entities, but I like the way Canines for Warriors was set up. It is whole encompassing for the veteran and the advocates, the supporting people for the veteran. Lots and lots of support. And I like the way that they have us stay on campus for 3 weeks, bond and train with the dog. The dog's already been trained. It's just a matter of you learning, basically, and the bonding. We stay on campus. We don't go out at night or anything like that on your own. They do field trips after the first couple of days, and you start going out every day into places like Lowe's and Home Depot and parks and stuff like that.
Movies.
Yeah, you kind of build up to more stressful areas for most veterans that deal with that kind of thing. I know some people say, "Well, Rich, you've been out at different places, and don't seem to bother you." Well, it does. Even places I really like to go, there's always a big part of me that is stressing out on hyper alert, watching people and all that. And it would be nice to have a little more comfort so I can truly enjoy myself instead of just trying to put on a happy face, when I'm
Like that commercial.
when I'm struggling inside, struggling in my mind. But great program. Their motto is saving lives at both ends of the leash because their dogs are rescue dogs and shelter dogs. They go and throughout the region and find some possible candidates. They go through several months of training. If I understand right, it's 6 to 9 months of training.
Yes.
Then the ones that make the cut for a service dog, they get matched with the veteran best they can. And then the other dogs, which would be fantastic pets, they have their own shelter for them. But yeah, pretty excited. So obviously for privacy and security, I will not be filming down there. So you won't see anything there. I may do a short about once I see my dog. I have no idea what kind of dog I'm getting, whether it's male, female, name, nothing.
Yeah, the only thing that they do is they really get information about your daily life, and they match up the dog to your lifestyle. So in this case, you're a hiker, you're going to be outside all day long. So there's a dog that can handle that, as opposed to somebody who doesn't go out a lot,
Right.
so they get the dog that. So they do a lot of research.
Yeah.
They do a lot of research. They have a lot of counseling, different types of counselings available. If you didn't have a counselor already, they would have been provided you one all this time.
Yeah, I still see my therapist every other week via video conference. But,
so yeah, it's an awesome program.
Yeah. So pretty excited. Canines for Warriors, we look at it. They also have, you can look at the website to find out more about their program. If there's other veterans out there that deal with PTSD. So far, I mean, I've got nothing but amazing feelings towards them. I think they're far superior than any other program I looked at. It is a long waiting list. It's like, since normally 2.5, 3 years. I did get accelerated up, which was fantastic. But yeah, it's and I like the idea that they save dogs from shelters and rescues too, which all of our dogs have been rescues. So pretty cool. Yeah, you know, I know there's going to be some challenges with the dog. Exposing myself to certain areas and doing certain things that I'm not really comfortable with. So there'll be lots of emotions, but I'm going in with my mind wide open, and what they always say is trust the process. So trust is really hard for me, but I'm going in with an open mind to get the most out of it. And yeah, so next thing to do basically is gonna get a couple things from the stores and pack. Just got a couple days to go. All the veterans do is pay for the way there and back. They pay for everything else, your food, everything. They cook. It's pretty cool. And yeah, lots of organizations that support and donate. What was it? Men's Warehouse they were talking about to date. Canines Warriors has been around for 15 years now, and Men's Warehouse has donated, I think they said $4 million. It was a bunch. Tractor Supply. There's just a ton of organizations, companies, and private donors to really help out. So that's also the name for the dog is whoever sponsored that dog. They get the rights to name that dog, and a lot of it is a connection as to a certain person or something with a company or whatever. So, you know, we get to honor that person with the dog's name. So, yep, don't even know what the name will be yet. I'll find out soon.
Comes pre-named.
Yep, yep. So yeah, so that's what's going on. Again, I just don't have the content to finish up a few other videos, so there will be a pause when I'm gone for 3 weeks, and then once I come back, then I'll start to get some videos going again. You know, been trying to do a video once a week, but it's just not going to happen. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Anything more you want to say?
Nope.
Well, I appreciate you watching if you've made it this far, and if you haven't subscribed, we really appreciate the subscription. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Another thing YouTube's been doing is if you want to be notified when a new video comes out from us is click the little bell notification, and you'll let you know when, hey, there's something new to watch. So other than that, I'll see you in what 3 weeks, but reality it'd be a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm excited and going from there. All right, y'all take care now. Bye.